If you are not a comic, it's a bad movie.
Oh.
If you are a comic, it is the Holocaust.
Whoa.
Hello, my name is Lee H. Tillman.
I'm Andrea Menchaca.
And welcome to Anxiety Twins. We are married comedians that have a podcast.
Yep. I did a TikTok video yesterday about being unemployed and I rode my bike around. Did you see that?
I didn't really get it. What is that? I didn't really get what was happening.
You never seen Tangled?
I've never seen Tangled, no.
In the movie Tangled, or like, which is like, what's it called?
This is a segment called Andrea Explains TikTok to Me.
Andrea explains TikTok sounds and forgets the name of the movies that are involved.
Because you only remember it from the sound. Like all you have is the sound of it, and you're like, who cares what movie this is from?
I am old enough to remember before TikTok was a thing. Gather around, children. There was back in the day when we had nothing. It was darkness. We would go to sleep at 11 p.m. There was nothing to do.
The TV went off.
Mm-hmm.
Were you a kid when the TV actually went off?
Or I don't think so.
You don't? Okay. Because when I was a kid, like the TV went off and it would just play there's a scene in Home Alone when it happens where the TV goes off.
Like the color stripes?
It does that, but it also plays the Star Spangled Banner and the flag waves. Like it's just the flag.
Yeah.
Like all night, I guess. And I guess the only like remnants of that is from Home Alone. But I actually remember like when that would happen.
Because it's a movie people like.
So anyway, Tangled. Something happens in Tangled.
So in the adaptation, in the most recent Tangled adaptation, the most recent Disney adaptation of Rapunzel, which is Tangled, it's like they change a little bit some of the details. And part of that is that instead of her being rescued by a prince and then taken to her happily ever after, she decides to leave and takes the guy with her as her guide. Like she threatens him and makes him teach her how to go places because she didn't know how to leave the tower. So right after she manages to get him to take her out, she starts to have this like internal battle about maybe she shouldn't have left the tower because everything that she's known has always been the tower, and her mom telling her that she shouldn't leave and that the world's scary and that she's going to die. And then mostly she was just afraid of disappointing her mom. So there's like a little back and forward where she's just talking to herself the whole time. And she's just like, being free is so fun. And then she's like, I'm a terrible daughter. And then she's like, I'm never going back. And then she's like, I should go back. Like she just goes like back and forward the whole time. And the guy doesn't really want to take her places. So he tries to convince her to go back. And she like, even though everybody's telling her to go back and stay in the tower, she manages to like push through.
So the idea was that you were debating on whether or not to go back to work?
Yeah, that like when people are unemployed, every day is like, oh, this is so great. I don't have to get up early and like do things. But then also it's like, oh shit, I don't have to get up early and do things. It's kind of like feeling like you should have more of a purpose every day. And then other times just being really grateful to like have all this time that I never had before. Now you get it?
Now I get it. Now
the best TikToks are the ones that you have to take 20 minutes. The damn thing was 3 seconds long.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you have to have seen Tangled.
To be there. I think recently we talked about you needing to see Tangled for some other reason.
No, it was Ratatouille.
Yeah, that too.
I feel like I've seen you guys watching Tangled, and I never actually watched it though. But I feel like I've seen like, I don't know, a third of it.
I don't think we've seen that in a long time.
One movie that we have watched since the last podcast was Private Benjamin.
Yeah.
What do you think of Private Benjamin?
What's her name?
With Goldie Hawn.
Goldie Hawn. It was terrible. It was terrible.
Terrible. Okay.
Yeah, it was a bad movie, even for me. And that's saying something. I know it's a low bar, but they missed it.
I think it was that bad. I feel like we've definitely seen worse movies. I felt like there were two movies that were happening, and then they kind of like smushed them together. There is the military movie, and then there's the movie. Then afterwards, she's still in the military, but she gets placed in another, like a nicer job, and she ends up
And she's being
meeting
more like
this guy.
herself.
So it's more like a romantic comedy outside of that. Like it's like she meets a guy and it's just that. It has almost nothing to do with the military. So it's a third of the movie is her in the military, and you think it's called Private Benjamin. You're like, okay, this is what the movie is about. And then it gets to, 2/3 of the movie, and then it just moves on to something completely different. And you're like, huh, okay. I feel like if they had chose one of those things, it would have been fine.
Yeah, like halfway through the movie, I thought it was going to be over soon.
Yeah.
And then a new movie started.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like
a second movie
it's
began,
two
and I was
movies.
like, wait, what?
It just crammed together.
I did think it was weird that at first, like, she fell in love with the French. Was he French or Italian? He was French. That she fell in love with the French guy, because I was like, this movie's almost over. They didn't have time to get together. Like, why would they tell us about that if there was no reason? It was just like her learning to let go or something. And then later I was like, psych, we're doing a whole second part. It should have been like, what was the name of the movie?
Private Benjamin?
Private Benjamin 2. Private Benjamin in Paris or something, like the second part. They could have stretched it out.
Yeah, it just felt like they had two ideas and they wanted to put them together. It didn't feel. And also, I wonder, when there's movies like this, like older movies, I always wonder, like, what is, because it's a pretty generic thing where it's someone that's like rich and then they have to like live like normal people and then they have to struggle through all that stuff. So here's a woman that had never really worked a day in her life and now she has to join the military. And
well, she didn't have to.
I mean, yeah, it seemed weird that she thought that was a good idea. Like, it just, that premise of that is just kind of crazy. But
she fell for that somehow.
Like that movie, that idea of that, the idea of like this person has to like live, in a way that they've never lived before.
The opposite of rags to riches.
Yeah. That type of thing. Like, where were we in that? Like, was it already cliche? I think this is like 1981 or something like that. Like, is this already cliche, or is this like one of the first movies that does this? So I don't know. My appreciation of the movie depends on like where it is in that history, but it does feel like it was probably already cliche.
Yeah, if it was already. I mean, I think that's one of the 7 stories, right? Like, it's pretty old.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
To like put yourself in other people's shoes, basically. It's the
the Prince and the Pauper. They have to like switch places. Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't. I didn't think it was like horrible.
Yeah,
it was fine.
Have you ever seen Runaway Bride?
No.
That it felt like it was that. Like the point that the movie was trying to make was that she needed to get to know herself instead of continuing to fall for whatever guy was in front of her.
Well, yeah, that's the
and
point.
She makes
that's every movie.
She makes that point. She says that at some point, like before she even gets in the military. She says, like, "Have you seen this movie?" I don't remember what movie she's referencing, and she's like, "I never understood why she would just not marry the guy. I would have married the guy right away." Like that, she knows that her fault is that she will just get in a relationship and marry the guy no matter what. And in the end, she does learn that. And that's like pretty much Runaway Bride.
Yeah.
Except I think Runaway Bride ends up with the guy at the end.
Who stars in Runaway Bride? Do you remember? Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Sometimes it's like, I don't know what to do with you. It's Julia Roberts.
Oh. I mean, I've never seen the movie. I don't know.
You didn't see... like clips of her wearing a giant dress running away?
I mean, I don't know.
Okay, next movie that we have to watch. And I bet you it's going to be on Tubi.
I feel like I've, I wanted to watch like Pretty Woman. I mean, like we've both seen it, but I was like, I wanted to watch like a, Julia Roberts movie. And then I was like, then every time I wanted to see it, you didn't want to see it.
Because Pretty Woman is a good movie.
You don't want to see good movies. I mean, is it?
Yeah. I mean, it's like known. It's a lot more known than anything else she's ever done.
I feel like she won a Kids' Choice Award for that movie, if I'm not mistaken, which is insane. Yeah. A woman playing a prostitute.
Runaway Bride is on Tubi.
Of course it is. Okay. Movie's on Tubi. With anxiety, twin.
And the other one was Best Friend's Wedding.
My best, like I have seen My Best Friend's Wedding.
Yeah. That one's not on Tubi, so I guess it's a better movie.
Of course.
That's just how I figured out which ones are good movies.
How are we ever
Because
going to
I like the bad movies, but they're on Tubi, and they're like, oh, does that mean I shouldn't like them?
how are we going to get a sponsorship from Tubi if you keep saying that they only make bad movies? We got to be
Tubi.
We got to be positive.
For the people who like bad movies like me. Hey, do you ever think I could really stand to not watch a movie but also have it play? Tubi.
Do you ever just want to listen to a movie and not really watch it?
Yeah.
Maybe you're doing the dishes and you just want to like listen.
That's what
to
I was doing just now.
Yeah.
I was watching Elspeth on Tubi.
Watching what?
Elspeth.
I don't know what that is.
Remember the dance mom from Hacks?
Yeah.
She stars on I guess it's a sitcom. I mean, it's not a sitcom. It's funny, but it's about her solving murders. She used to be a lawyer. Her name is Elspeth, and she moves to New York to be an assistant to the police. So she's kind of like high potential in that way.
I heard that you were watching that, but you said it wasn't as good as High Potential.
Right.
You said it was. You actually, I believe you said it was bad. Is what you said.
Right. And it's on Tubi, and I'm watching it.
You're still watching. Okay.
I don't know why.
Tubi.
What part of this is so confusing to you?
Tubi's always there for you. That's nice. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
And not all the things that we actually pay for. You don't want to watch any of those.
No. I also started watching, well, like this was a long time ago, like at the beginning of the year or something. I started watching I Love Lucy on Tubi.
Mm-hmm.
They have, or maybe I get Tubi and what's the other one? Tubi and Pluto. I get Tubi and Pluto mixed up. I think Pluto is the one that has I Love Lucy. And it's like, yeah, Pluto has it. And it's like more like a TV, like you see channels and you like scroll down, and they have a I Love Lucy channel, so like it's playing just over and over 24/7 till the end of time.
They would always say that it's somewhere in the world I Love Lucy is always playing. They would say that, like, even before like streaming or anything, or just on cable, it's someplace I Love Lucy was playing somewhere. It's one of those shows. You were saying that you like things like movies and TV shows about the afterlife. And
you did some research.
Yeah, we watched Eternity, the movie about the woman that died and met her two husbands in the afterlife. And that movie, when I was watching it, reminded me of an Albert Brooks movie, Defending Your Life. Albert Brooks also plays in Private Benjamin. He's her first husband that dies on top of her. That's Albert Brooks. But he's a writer director. I'm not a huge fan of most of his stuff, but I have seen this movie, and I don't know. It seems like you would like it. Meryl Streep is in it.
Okay.
So yeah, it's called Defending Your Life. And then there's another movie. It's an older movie called A Matter of Life and Death, which I've never seen before. It's like from the 40s or something like that, but it's supposed to be a really good movie about afterlife romance.
Okay.
So we need to see if that's somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I guess we can put off watching Tangled in favor of something I haven't seen before. It's not a Disney cartoon.
Yeah. I watched a third episode of Heated Rivalry.
Oh, without me?
Yeah, I watched it because, I mean, it's been months since we watched it. We started watching it and like everyone was like raving about it. Like it was the best thing ever. And we watched it and we were like, meh, it's all right.
Yeah, I didn't really feel comfortable with their relationship.
You didn't feel comfortable with their relationship? Well, I mean, I don't think you're supposed to be like, this is a great, like, I mean, he's hiding his relationship. So I don't think you're supposed to be.
I don't think we talked about it on the podcast. We were talking about it with our friends.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like they just jumped into bed together, and like I didn't really get a lot of like I don't understand how there's supposed to be like romance and tension when they just already had sex, like it's been done. And then somebody was like, it's gay, and I was like, okay.
So you're saying that once sex is after you've had sex, romance is out the window. That's what you're saying. Yeah. You're doing all that stuff. You're like going out, being pretty, being nice, and being your adorable self. And then as soon as you have sex, then you just
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I thought it was a
Okay.
known
That's,
thing. I thought
that's-
everybody knew that.
It's something to think about. Really, really something to think about.
I mean, in a show, you're like, how you're supposed to get to know them?
I think
I guess I mean,
My-
I've only seen this is from watching 2 episodes.
this is from watching 2 episodes. My
we get to know
feeling,
them more later.
I think that that's the point, is that at first they are just having sex, and then they learn about each other, and that's what I
I'm just
think.
laughing because you're like, you didn't have a word for like get to know each other.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. I still haven't watched more.
How
than
was the
3
third
episodes.
episode?
It's about a completely different couple. So there is another player on a different team that we've met before in the other 2 episodes,
I feel like I know who you're talking about.
but he's also gay, and he's like he's a sweeter guy, but he also wants to hide the relationship, and it's just basically that turmoil of you know, not being able to be out, not feeling like you can be out.
Okay.
But it's less aggressive than the first 2. Like he's a
So then, well, I mean, you haven't seen any more episodes, but then after that, do they go back to the original people? I assume?
I assume it is, but
Because they're like the ones that have been doing all the press and all the
they're
things.
the main guys. I don't know. Like I still feel.
Also, we're like way behind. People have been talking about this for like already
forever,
6 months.
I think what people are excited about is that, like, how sex forward this show is, and it's on a mainstream, like it's Netflix, like it's a big thing.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like anything that they're talking about is anything new.
I didn't wait. It's not on Netflix. Is it? I thought it was HBO.
Okay, well, either one.
I mean,
It's on-
HBO has been known for
Yeah.
being more explicit for a long time.
Yeah, maybe it is. But yeah, either one. But it's just like, if you wanted to see that type of, because like the sex scenes are like real, like it's pretty, you get to
That
see
could not have
almost
been
everything.
comfortable.
Yeah, the intimacy coordinator was working overtime in the show.
Stressed.
But I think like just seeing that type of thing on a major network or something like that is what's interesting about it. But I think what they're talking about, what's happening, isn't particularly new. Or I don't know. It's like,
Yeah, I mean, what would be new is that they're just openly accepted. Like that would be the newer thing. That's what we've been seeing more representation on, just people being like cool.
I guess I just don't get like what's like so amazing about the actual show and the storytelling of it. I think what is exciting about it is that it is something that is mainstream, and that's really it. It's like, it's because we've had mainstream shows where there were characters that were gay, and maybe they like kissed, or like you maybe see them about to have sex, but not really. Like this is pretty in your face. So
Yeah, they go the opposite.
yeah, so I think that's really the only thing. Maybe I'll finish it just to finish it because I'm a completist. I think it's like 6 episodes, and I've watched 3, so I don't know. Maybe I'll finish it. I watched Is This Thing On so that we don't have to watch it.
I feel like you told me about
I
that
watched
already.
it so that you don't have to watch
And
it.
I
That's-
never would any. I don't watch good movies. I don't watch bad movies. I'm just out here in an island.
if you are not a comic, it's a bad movie.
Oh.
If you are a comic, it is the Holocaust.
Whoa. Those big words. You heard it here first.
It's a tough watch.
Oh. Where did you watch it?
I don't know. I think it's on one of the major streams.
Yeah, I went straight to VHS. It was so bad.
It's only available on VHS. I
Sounds
don't know.
bad.
It's on one of those streaming things. I don't remember which one. Without the comedy, like take that part out. It's basically just, is this white guy gonna be okay? Is this middle-aged white guy that's going through a
Yeah.
divorce? Is he gonna make it? And of
Do you
course,
think we're going to see an uprise of middle-aged white guys doing comedy because of it?
I mean, could we get more? Like, I mean, I think we're pretty much at
Ooh.
capacity.
Burn.
I think we're at capacity right now. I don't know.
We always see more for New Year's, but now this movie is going to disrupt
Yeah.
the schedule.
The stakes aren't really that high. They separated, but they're not divorced, and it like it's thing that like just happened, and I don't know. It's just not like that part of it is not that great, but the comedy part is insane because this is a guy who goes to the Comedy Cellar, which is
not open to randos.
yeah, the Comedy Cellar, which that's some people, that's their like life goal is to perform on that stage.
Right.
If you're a comic, like that's a big deal. And this guy goes in on an open mic and then just goes up on stage. And then we only see him perform like 3 times, but let's say it's only a couple of weeks. This guy is like on shows. He's a regular at the Comedy Cellar.
Yeah.
He's
hanging
weeks.
out with Amy Sedaris
Yeah.
and Logan,
like,
what's her name? The other comic.
There's one night that he goes up after Sam J. Sam J goes up. He goes up and he does a tight 10 minutes. He's doing 10 minutes at the Cellar.
That's what happens when you get started.
It's just like, what kid? Oh my
and
God.
he's just like, my wife, and everyone's like, it's funny because he's divorced.
Yeah, it's just like there's no way. What makes it even weirder is that this is based on a true story. Like this is
what?
Now
loosely based.
Loosely. The comedian who I've never heard of before, that may be because he is Irish. And I'm assuming that this happened in Ireland. So I'm assuming like maybe he went into a pub and he just did an open mic and then, became a stand-up comic or whatever.
Everybody was drunk.
Which is like a cool like story that you tell to your friends that probably lasts about 5 minutes, but like that's not a movie. It was hard to watch. I don't know. I just wanted to watch it just to see it. Also, I like Will Arnett. He's played 2 of my favorite TV characters of all time.
Is that the main guy?
Yeah. Which is Joe Bluth from Arrested Development and BoJack Horseman, which are 2 of my favorite TV show characters of all time. And it's not like anyone did a bad job. Like Will Arnett still does a good job in the movie. Like it's still good, but it's just Laura Dern is in it. I like Laura Dern. Like everybody does a great job, but man, this was just, I don't know why he decided to tell this story. And Bradley Cooper is a comedy fan. Like he does hang around a lot of comics, and maybe he felt like he could do it, I guess. But man,
he sees himself in this character.
And also, like, it's a big deal. If you know about the Cellar, you know that like there's a table that comics sit at. And like it's a big deal to be asked to sit at that table. And the first night that he goes,
he's just hanging out with them.
Open mic, the comics are like, "Come on over and sit down." I'm like, "What?" It's crazy. It's
a straight white man feel good movie.
Yeah. Well, I hope they feel good.
They're not happy after this.
Yeah, you got this.
I watched a little bit of the Daily Show today. They were talking about the shooting at the, what's it called? Correspondence dinner. It's just like objectively hilarious at this point. Everybody's like, oh, they're getting shot at. It's just like, can't even bother to care that much.
Just like, I'm not a conspiracy theorist guy, but it does look fake. It did look, and I don't put it past him that he would do something like that. He would fake. He would think that that's something that.
Yeah. Did you see that after that he said that the solution would be the new construction, the ballroom? Because it's going to be bulletproof and all things proof. It's going to be proof everything.
I don't know, man. I don't know what. Like
the solution is for him to never go outside again.
We are in the dumbest timeline right now. We are really. I don't know how we're going to get through the next few years. It just seems.
At the same time, I also feel like I don't know if it was fake. Like I don't know, like the part where nobody knew how to react. Kind of like confuses me. Like, why wouldn't you practice looking like you got your shit together a little bit more than that?
But also, I mean, think about this White House. Like they're not very good. None of them are particularly good at their jobs.
Yeah, but not even like pretending.
I just thought it was funny that they went to get JD Vance first instead of the president.
Yeah.
And then he fell. Didn't he fall? Didn't Trump fall?
Well, yeah, they asked him to get up. It's dangerous.
Like maybe they planned it, but they didn't say when it was going to happen, so it looks more spontaneous.
More spontaneous.
Yes.
It was in the middle of the Mentalist trying to figure out what Caroline Leavitt was going to name her child.
Mm.
They're really making this woman carry a lot.
Well, she's happy to until she does something that upsets him, and then she gets the boot.
She'll be the third woman to get fired from his administration. She seems very committed. Is really like at this point, she said her second baby, the thing that she could do now to upset the administration is probably get fat.
Is the baby going to be named Donald?
They didn't get to that.
It needs to be.
The shots were fired. We didn't get to find out. Also, I think it's a girl, but yes.
I mean, what's wrong with that?
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, still can be Donald. Yeah, and they got a nice, racially ambiguous guy to be the shooter.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
He looked hella white to me. I don't know. What's weird about it, too, is that, like, they'll never be happy. Like, you won. You get to do whatever you want. How come you want to be the victim, too? Because it's not real. He knows that it's not real. It doesn't feel fully satisfying. So he also has to be the victim at the same time. Like, you can't both be number one and get the Nobel Prize for peace and also be a victim.
Yeah. Who hosted the Daily Show?
I don't know, the older guy.
Oh, Jon Stewart?
Yeah.
I almost never see him. When I do watch clips, it's almost never him. It's one of the guests.
I think the YouTube algorithm thinks you don't like him.
Maybe.
I think you've been training it to hide all old white men from you.
I've been talking too negatively about old white men.
Yeah. This segment was pretty funny. Like, did you hear me laughing earlier?
Yeah.
I was listening to that. I had my headphones on and I was doing stuff, and I don't even remember what the jokes were, but I was like, that's pretty good.
Have we done any shows since the last episode?
You had a Monday Material last night.
I had new stuff.
Whatever. It was Monday.
Yeah, the only thing. So you forgot that I featured at the Kelly's open mic.
Oh no! Yeah, I meant to forget that.
Kelly's Olympian. 5 p.m.
My biggest worry when you feature at Kelly's Olympian is just, are you gonna make it home? Because that is a sketchy neighborhood.
Like, a lot of open mics are starting to have features. I don't know why that's a
I think Tits Up started that.
Yeah, I mean, that's the first one that I can think of.
Most recently. I'm sure that was been a thing in the timeline of mics at some point. But
two things. I don't know what's better or worse. That when they have the open mic and then when they have a show, then have an open mic afterwards. Because that means it's generally going to be a bad show. And the end of the show is just going to be other comics there because they're waiting on the open mic and they're not really listening to anything.
Right.
Or to have an open mic with a feature in it, which generally, unless it's a really popular open mic, it just seems pointless.
The point in my mind, I don't know if this is the reason why people do it. It seems to be that there's at least one good comic.
Yeah.
Because you never know when it's a open mic. Maybe like it's all new comics coming around and then you get 12 shitty 3-minute sets in a row. At least this way you break it up in the middle and then you revive the room and continue to do the rest. I mean, it could also be that there's just good open micers or like people that signed up and like sometimes they'll organize it so that like it makes more sense. Like there's a good person and then there's a mediocre person and whatever. Like they mix it in. But to me, that's what it seems like to be, especially because in the middle to try and like make it through the other half and not at the end, because at the end they would just be like, everybody left already.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point of that?
Yeah, I guess it's just to like keep people's attention.
Yeah.
But it just depends on the mic too. I mean, Kelly's doesn't need a feature. Or maybe, I don't know. I mean, I was told, because every time over the years when I've done Kelly's, it's never been great. But I was told like recently there are days when there's a bunch of people there. So I don't know, maybe it's a decent mic, but in the years that I've been doing it, it's not great. Anyway, I featured there and it was okay. Like, it wasn't like the worst thing ever.
It might be getting better in the summer too, because there's a little bit more people walking around that area.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't been in a while. Is there more stuff open?
Yeah. There's downtown Portland is thriving.
You heard it here first.
Downtown Portland thriving.
Anxiety Twins, where we lie to you
tell the truth
about stuff?
all the time.
No, right. What you
This is truth.
said. Yeah.
Truth on social media. I believe let's just call it Truth Social. I think that's what
social.
that hasn't been taken, right?
Socially truthful.
Truth Social. Let's just change our podcast to Truth Social.
Yeah.
And just do that.
We'll probably target the right crowd that way.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I like it.
And then I did new material the following night, which is kind of like an open mic too, which is, as the name says, you're supposed to do anything that you've done that you've written within like the past, I don't know, month or so. And it was a night where it was a really good crowd. It wasn't like a ton of people there, but they were really excited to be there.
Okay.
And everybody was doing really kind of like rowdy. I ended the night, but everybody else that went up, they were doing like really rowdy stuff, like, sex stuff, drugs, stuff like that. And then I went up and I'm doing a new bit about my brother who died. And I was like, I don't know. I mean, everybody else is kind of like doing all this other stuff, and is this going to work? But I did it, and I did it first because I was trying to figure out, okay, should I do these jokes that I know kind of work, but they're kind of rough, and then try to do jokes that I haven't really done a whole lot, so I don't know if they work, or I switch it, and then I do a bunch of jokes that maybe
doing it first seems like it would be better, but I don't know.
I mean, I did it first. Even though they are darker, they are the stronger jokes because I've done them a couple of times, so I know. So I was like, well, at least I'll start off with something that I know like kind of works for the most part. And yeah, it worked, and it did. Like, I feel really good about the bit now.
Are you gonna do it tonight?
Well, here's the thing about that. I contacted someone about it, and they told me that the list was full.
Oh shit! What time?
It was like noon.
Oh, I also tried to sign up, but I guess it's not going to happen.
Yeah, it was like 12. And what did they say? They didn't say anything?
Nothing.
They just didn't respond?
Well, it's been like less than an hour.
Oh. Yeah,
because I forgot earlier, because I'm also hosting upstairs tonight. So at first I wasn't thinking about doing it. And then I was like, I mean, if it did put me on later, I could do it after.
It was probably like 12:30 when I contacted them. And then they messaged me back and said, sorry, the list is full. Which is not a thing because it's a curated list.
Yeah.
They
especially at 12.
Yeah, they really enjoy power. I think that's all it is. They just like that power.
Sorry.
Yeah, so I'm not doing the mic, I guess.
You still coming with me?
Yeah. And you are featuring for Frankie Quinones? That how you say it?
No. Frankie Quinones is a totally different Latino. You are very racist. This is Chris Estrada.
Chris Estrada, yeah. Okay. I mean, you want...
Wow. It's very rude. I'm also not featuring, I'm hosting.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if I was going to feature host/feature or just host, and they said just host. But they didn't tell me who the feature is. And I don't know if that means that there isn't one.
Maybe they're bringing someone.
Or maybe they're bringing someone.
He's bringing his own person, maybe.
Yeah. Frankie Quinones, maybe.
He does know. Yeah. He does know a lot of Portland comics.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm doing that tonight. I'm excited. It should be a pretty good room.
It's the main room?
Oh my God. I have so many alarms. I don't even know for what. It's the main room.
It's the main room.
So the mic's going on downstairs at the same time. And
has it sold out yet?
Not entirely. It says they're like some of the more expensive tickets are available.
So it's probably pretty full then.
Yeah, probably at least the whole front section. I wonder why they do that. Like, if you can't get the $13 ticket, then those are gone, but you can get the $32 or $42. Or a 2-person package, there's $184. Seems high.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Yeah. I don't even know like what the difference between a $13 ticket and I don't know where that seat is. Is that in the back somewhere? Like way in the back, or
I don't know.
I don't even know where the seating is.
Last time when we were sitting in the sound booth to watch Miss Pat's show, there was a person who was sat so far back that he was almost in the sound booth as well, and I was like,
yeah.
I don't know what price ticket this is, but this is terrible.
Yeah.
And he was there early too. Like they sat him one of the first people. It was like, couldn't you put the earlier people in the middle? I don't know.
That's cold.
It just seemed like a terrible spot.
That's weird.
Yeah, like if you click on the reserved, it doesn't like show me a map or anything. It's just like,
yeah,
we'll put you where we.
Yeah, it would be weird to like buy tickets to a show and you're not sure. Okay, there's these $13 tickets and these $30 tickets, and you don't know which one.
What does it do? What's the difference?
Yeah, what is the difference between these two tickets?
Well, I mean, we're there all the time, and as far as I can tell, there's no difference. But
yeah, there's no, yeah, no matter what you pay, it's not that big of a difference.
I mean, I guess reserved maybe means upfront, but I don't know how that's better. Sometimes upfront's a bit much.
Yeah, some people,
especially if you want to get up sometimes, and you're just like you're part of the show now.
Yeah, if you're sitting on the front row, you kind of can't.
You're working.
Yeah.
You're in it.
Yeah.
That's my advice. Buy the cheap tickets. Not that you weren't going to.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with my hair. What is this?
I think your hair looks beautiful.
Aww.
And to all those people that are listening and not watching, her hair looks beautiful.
Oh, I thought you were going to be like, it's a mess.
Yikes. I started posting YouTube comedy on YouTube for the first time.
Yeah, short or
shorts. I just started doing I already had like longer sets. I used to just post longer sets just because of like festivals and stuff.
Right.
But I just started posting shorts and stuff. I haven't posted a lot, but they're doing all right. Like the one that I just posted is like 3,000 views. I just posted it this morning and doing pretty well.
Nice. I'm just checking. I have been just recycling all of the material that I've put in other platforms to YouTube Shorts because people say that YouTube is better and that you should post there instead. So I'm doing that, but I'm not really like paying attention to what people are saying.
Yeah. You want to hear some, this comment that I got the other day. I woke up and I was about to like get ready for work. This wasn't like when I just woke up, but I was like, been up for like maybe 20 minutes. And I'm looking at my phone and there's someone left a comment. So I'm looking at the comment and the comment is this supposed to be funny? And
she'd be like, no.
Oh, it was like, it was a part of this supposed to be funny. And so I just messaged back, the part where everyone laughed. And then he says there was like 12 people tops. I'm like, what are you talking about? You were not in the room.
Also, so what if it's funny to 12 people?
Yeah.
It's still.
So then I remember this interview that I had seen with this comedian Ryan Davis on Club Shay Shay. When someone leaves him a negative comment, what he would say was, instead of leaving me like negative comments, why don't you go find someone that you want to see win and leave them something positive.
Mm-hmm.
So I did that. I said that more or less. And then I never heard from him again. That was it. Maybe he did it.
I hope they're out there spreading love.
Yeah, I hope so. But it was like 7 o'clock in the morning. You just woke up 7 o'clock in the morning, just
first thing.
Just hating, just like, yeah. And it was a recent comment, like, because you can see like when they left it or how long ago they left it. And I don't know what time zone this person is in, but I mean, it was like not even 7:30 where I was. So like you just woke up in the morning and just saw something. It's like,
yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah. I don't know what motivates them.
Yeah. And then there was this other time when this person, I left a joke and it's the mother-in-law joke. And someone left a comment that said, I may have said this to you, but I don't think I said it on the podcast. Someone left a comment that said, I heard someone else kind of say this same joke somewhere else. And then someone else chimed in. I didn't say anything at all. Someone else chimed in. Who else is saying this joke? Because it's a very specific joke. Because I'm talking about having a Vietnamese mother-in-law and a Mexican mother-in-law. Mm-hmm. Who's writing that joke?
They were asking, do you have receipts for this?
Yeah. So he was saying, who said this? It was like, and the guy responded, man, I don't know this guy's name. How am I supposed to know whoever else said it? Well, first of all, you can just look at the thing and it says my name. So whatever. But it was, and then someone else commented. I don't even know if it was the same person. It may have been a completely different person. And they said, "You just accused someone of doing like the worst thing that you can do as a comic. You accuse someone of stealing a joke. Like what? Like you need receipts."
Yeah.
And then he said
something more.
Yeah. And then he basically said, "Oh man, I was just woke up. I was just feeling angry, man. No, you know."
So that's what it is. People just need to take a minute after waking up before starting to hate on people.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's like if you don't like a joke, I mean, just move on. Like it's all right. It's okay.
Go watch something else.
Yeah. There's so many things to watch.
Yeah. And it's so funny too, because at this point in time with social media, like people should know that negative comments also are positive for us.
Yeah.
Like you're just hating, you hate so much that you can't control yourself. Like I know that this is actually helping your algorithm, but I just want to tell you suck. I just need to say that.
There's this one person, I think they've stopped now, but when I posted the coin joke, the one that went viral, and there's this one guy, I think his name is, well, I'm not even going to say his name, but who cares about that?
Go look him up, find him at home.
Yeah.
I think his address is 332.
But his name keeps popping up in the comments, and I don't know if he's just commenting everyone else, because everyone else is fighting about politics, whatever, in the comments. And I don't know if he's like going after people and he's like constantly, or people are messaging him, but he is always in the comments saying something crazy. And maybe it's a bot. I don't know. But it's just like, this guy, this is all he does. Unless it's a bot, there's just a guy somewhere, and all he does is just arguing on this.
Why would it be a bot? How does that work?
I don't know. I mean, they can just say that Trump is the best or whatever, and then whatever.
In every comment.
And then they know that somebody's going to comment on him. I mean, I don't know how
maybe
bots work.
It's an AI bot that developed a conscience, and now they're obsessed with you.
Let's hope so.
They're like they can't sleep. They're like,
yeah. So
he's so funny, but I hate him.
So this person is just driving up my numbers just because he's just constantly in there commenting.
Just mad.
Yeah. How's the internet treating you?
People are mad at me because I posted the thing about being unemployed. Everybody's like, well, then get a job. Like, oh my God, that is such a good... I had not thought of that. This is why I'm just a girl. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Also, I haven't talked to you about this. This is a totally separate topic. I bought a phone for the baby.
Okay.
Should I go get it to show you?
Yeah, let's do it.
This is the phone.
Okay.
That I bought for the baby. I have to remember how to turn it on.
Can you describe it?
Oh, it's already on. It is a dumb phone. It's called Easy Phone. And it looks like what you would picture when you find the emoji of a cell phone. Right?
Yeah.
You want to press the button?
This looks close to like my first phone.
Me too.
My first cell phone, yeah.
Yeah. My first cell phone kind of looked like that, but it was gray. And everything was a little bit smaller. Like the buttons and the whole thing were smaller.
I think I had, the buttons were definitely smaller. This looks like a home phone. Like the size of the buttons looks like a home phone.
I think, it's advertised as for older people. Yeah, it's like you're trying to see these giant buttons.
Yeah.
And then everything's like the thing where you have to press each button 3 times to get a letter.
I think my first one it had like a keyboard. So it would slide up and...
Brag.
It had a keyboard.
You had a sidekick?
No, it wasn't a sidekick.
I really wanted a sidekick when I was a teen, but I don't think they even carried those in Mexico. It wasn't even a thing. I had one of those when I was like maybe 13 or 14. Like I was older than the baby's 8, soon to be 9 though. And I don't want it to be like I don't want it to be a present because it's not really like hers. It's an emergency phone. I want it to be like as utilitarian as possible. It was actually very difficult to find a phone that does not have a camera or...
Really? I thought that they kind of specialize in making phones that did that now, that are just dumb phones.
Well, they do, but the specialized ones have different systems. Like either they're as expensive as an iPhone and they're supposed to replace your iPhone. So they have like some other apps and things, like they still have GPS or like stuff like that so that you can survive as an adult. And there's other ones that are like the brick is meant to go pair with your cell phone. So the carrier thing is different because you have your phone number works on both of them. So I don't know. There's like a lot of different newer things that people are coming out with to solve the problem of being addicted to your iPhone. But the flip phones have cameras. They're like the cheap phones. They're like even those ones that come in like a little plastic box that you see at Walmart that are like a burn phone.
Yeah.
Burner phone.
Burner phone, yeah.
I'm a bad drug dealer. One of those burner phones, they all have like email, cameras. This is the only one that I could find that doesn't have either of those things. So now I just have to go to T-Mobile and get it working. And then I'm going to get an AirTag and stick it to the back of it. And hopefully get a case for it. I need to get some sort of something to cover it.
You think it needs a case?
Back. Well, if I stick an AirTag to it, it would be safer to keep it inside the case so that it doesn't just fly off.
Yeah.
Also, it does feel a little flimsy. I don't know. I'm afraid it will break. And it makes this really satisfying noise when you lock it. It's like somebody being like... be like, I was just thinking... and then you go to say what you were going to say. How do you feel about it?
Cool.
That's all you got? Your little baby girl is going to have her first phone.
I don't know what she's going to do other than she's not doing with her iPad. Who's she going to... She's going to call... She already calls people on her iPad. And she texts people on her iPad. With that, that's basically just going to be there for emergencies. And so that you always know where she is because you're going to tag it. So I don't know. I mean, it's just
the iPad is for fun. It only works at the house. What happens when I want to call her and she's at school or she's at the park?
Why do you need to call her?
I might need to.
Yeah.
Just be like, hey, baby. What you doing?
Then she's going to be calling you.
She's going to be calling me all the time. It's going to be so annoying.
Yeah.
It's my little baby. And it's also not an iPhone, so she can prove that she's trustworthy with a phone before she gets an iPhone in like 2 or 3 years. I don't know. Maybe never. We'll see.
Maybe iPhones won't exist there.
Maybe iPhones won't exist before she gets her phone implant. Or whatever.
A chip in her head.
Remember that episode of Bob's Burgers that Isabel loves where Tina wants a phone and she's like, I'm going to carry this eraser around. I'm never going to... Oh, shoot. Where was... She lost it right away.
Does she love that one? I don't know which episode she loves. She just kind of like takes them all in.
I feel like the ones where she's the most quiet, she actually loves the most. She's like...
Because she's focusing.
Really focused on it.
With Bob's Burgers, I watched it from day one. Like I remember when it debuted. And I watched like the first 10 years of Bob's Burgers.
I did not know about it until like 3 years ago.
But the thing about it is I got kind of tired of it just because it's a cartoon and no one ever changes or grows or anything.
That's what we like about it.
And I do get kind of sick of like she's still a horny teenager. Like I've been watching 15 years later, she's still a horny teenager. She's still having more or less the same problems. And Gene is still this awkward kid that loves his mommy too.
Oh, mommy. And that's why they came up with The Great North to try and like switch it up a little bit. Switch the characters and everything, even though it's the exact same formula.
Yeah, it's almost the exact same show. They also had a show called Central Park, which was kind of like a musical. I think it was on Apple TV or something like that. I don't think it's on anymore.
But Isabel just found out about it this year. Give her time.
I mean, I'm not saying anything wrong with her watching it. I'm saying I can't watch it. Like, I mean, she can watch it when she wants. I mean, obviously, she just discovered it, so it makes sense.
And her birthday party is going to be Bob's Burgers themed this year. Even though I really wanted her birthday party to be Parent Trap themed.
Why?
Because Parent Trap's like Isabel, sometimes for her birthday party, we'll do a sleepover in a tent outside. And Parent Trap, like most of it is in that fancy sleepaway camp that they go to. So like all of the things from the movie could be like the big strawberry The little like life.
Does she love that movie?
She watched it and she liked it fine, but I love it.
And that's what it's all about.
Yeah. Well, my birthday party's in October. It's too cold for all that.
Oh,
So I would live vicariously through her.
But you would have a.
Otherwise, I would 100% have. You know what? I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah,
we're gonna have
do it early.
a chilly outdoor party. Did I tell you when I was little, I had Sabrina the Teenage Witch phone in my bedroom that when it rang, Salem said somebody's popular.
When I was a kid, I had a see-through phone. You could.
Oh yeah,
see
those
through
were really
everything.
in for a while.
But then after we had it for a while, we also had roaches in our house. So eventually we had roaches in our phone. And sometimes you would pick up the phone and there would be a roach.
Oh my god!
Sometimes a dead roach would be on your phone.
What?
It up.
This is a nightmare. This is like someone's nightmare. That's terrible. Ugh,
Yeah.
I hate that. I don't know why you would say that to me. No, you had not told me that.
Yeah. there you go.
Thankfully,
So.
I got away for years without knowing that. It's terrible.
Yeah, I had to live with it all
Yeah.
these years. That's your go-to response for everything.
We had roaches growing up too because we lived in a very warm place, and our next door neighbors were a juice bar. Nothing attracts roaches more than a juice bar.
Yeah.
A lot of orange peels. But we had like fumigations like monthly, which sucked because it smells really bad. And I'm pretty sure it was cancerous. We were all just hanging out. Would have been better to have roaches, probably more eco-friendly to have
Yeah.
roaches.
Just let them do their thing.
Yeah. We're going to wrap it up?
Wrap it up.
I got to go host a show at Helium, so
Heck yeah.
I don't know what you're going to do.
Okay. My name is Lee H. Tony.
I'm Andrea Menchaca.
Thank you for listening to Anxiety Twins. See you guys next time.
Oh, and